Massacre V. Every RHW superstar has been clawing and fighting their way all year for this moment, and the wait is finally over. As we kick off part 1 of the bloodiest stage of them all. We are sold out live from SoFi Stadium here in Los Angeles, California for part 1. Shine matches for RHW as we invade Los Angeles, California. Who will walk out as champion? Dreams will be crushed, and dreams will be fulfilled, but who at the end of it will walk out? The first match of the evening, AJ Reed seeks to secure his first RHW Championship against Jayden, who makes his first defense of his Imprium Championship. This is AJ Reed's second hardcore massacre. His first hardcore massacre choice to showcase in a five-way. Now a year later, he finally challenges for high above the sky here tonight on the Hardcore Massacre stage. As the pride of Puerto Rico arrives, here comes your Imprium champion, Jayden. The pressure is on. Jayden first championship defense of the title, and on top of it, defending on the biggest stage in RHW history. Imperium Championship, the first of one of many championship matches here. And hardcore Massacre 5, will AJ Reed secure his first singles belt and RHW over Jayden solidify his reign as the bloodiest show, the biggest show we've ever done, kicks off right now. The referee calls for the bell. Here we go. AJ Reed, Jayden, first time ever one-on-one. These two circling the ring, and now we hear it go. Collar and elbow, walk up center of the ring. Jayden transition into a gut wrench. AJ desperately trying to fight out with the life squeezed out of him from behind. And prying the arms off into a gut wrench of his own. But wait a minute. Oh, wasting no time. Snapmare into a side headlock. Jayden in control as for the motive. Oh, he's caught the head scissors from AJ Reed. And now Reed choking the life out of the Imperium champion. Oh, but he kicks out. Open back with the feet. Now a barrage of chops and chops again. Knife edge chop, and now AJ Reed with stiff forearms. Off the ropes. Oh, but he runs into a barrage of kicks from the champion. Kick to the gut. Throat thrust. AJ still. Now Irish whip. Mox jumping under. Jumping over him again. And now Reed running to the corner. Flipping out as Mox charges. Ducks under the clothesline. Ducked under. And a drop kick. And a rapid fire drop kick from Jayden Mox. Going under the right hand. But oh no, he's caught out of midair. But now Elbow's trying to fight out. Not letting AJ catch a break here, but he's tossed into the corner. And now AJ Reed with a piston-like European uppercut, while Monks is trapped in the corner. Irish whip and a flying European uppercut. AJ Reed can go all day. And now, oh, wait a minute. Oh, handspring, but he's caught. Flipped, lands on his feet, kick, throat thrust again. And Mox, oh, single leg drop kick, landing on his feet, and now a clothesline out of the ring, and he falls to the floor. What does the Imperium champion have in mind? But oh, he's caught into a cutter. A cutter from out of nowhere, rocking Jayden Mox, and now he's climbing to the corner, trying to get away, and recompose himself at all. His shoulder thrust, drop kick, blocked by AJ. AJ to the top rope, but he's caught by Mox. And now what is he looking for here? Both men on the top rope. I think we're going for a superplex. But AJ not letting this happen. But oh my God, now he's caught. Hooking the arms. As he was trying to get away. But now AJ managing to fight it out. Now Jayden Monk sliding out the back door, pushing him out. And he bounces off the top turnbuckle. And now these two desperately on the top of avalanche reverse superplex, rolling through, but a snapmare from AJ off the rope. Oh, and a big senton. And now standing moonsault, nobody home, rolling out of the way, crashing into the canvas. I mean, this arguably has to be one of the biggest matches in both men's career. I mean, AJ competed in a showcase match last year, and Monks just debuted at our last pay-per-view event to win the title out of absolutely nowhere. And now these two trading super kicks. Kick to the chest, a well starting the forearm, take down, and a foot stomp to the chest. Wait a minute, he rolled out of the way. AJ Reed off the rope looking to fly, but from the heavens comes Jayden Monk with a drop kick, hooks the leg to retain the Imperium Championship, and a kick out of two from AJ Reed. That was almost it there. AJ had his eye out for off the ball one time, and it almost cost him. And now Irish whip reversing. Monk sent into the corner, sliding through the middle rope, and a Pele kick. But AJ goes in a sunset flip powerbomb all the way to the outside. Back first onto the concrete below. But that doesn't stop Jayden Monk, still alive. And now tosses him back into the ring. AJ cannot win the championship with champion's advantage. Must pin or commit the champion in the ring. And now AJ from the heavens, big forearm. And a drop kick, well placed, off the ropes. Jumps, but wait a minute, caught. But oh my God, flipping out. Trying to lift him up into a power bomb. Jayden lands on his feet. And, oh! Tilt-a-world face buster! The arrogance of Jayden Monk went for that standing shooting star press. Nobody home. Now my cost him AJ Reed. Tossed into the corner. Oh, and a backbreaker! As I said again, Jayden Monk is a very arrogant individual. I would know. Oh! Big running clothesline and a coast-to-coast forearm. And now Jayden Monk is full control, but wait a minute! Small package looking to steal the title. It was an upset of the 9 on a kick out at 2. And now Monk gets to his feet. He's tossed into the corner. Oh! And again, pierced his elbow. AJ going to the top rope. What does he have in mind here? Jayden Monk goes for the forearm, leaps over, lands on his feet, rolling through. Oh, but he's caught with an elbow drop and a drop kick. The athleticism of both of these men is amazing tonight on full display. Oh, and a big splash off the ropes. Oh, but he's caught by AJ, and now he's caught by Monk. These two trading blows. Off the ropes, and wait a minute, shoulder tackle. Off the ropes, and again. AJ Reed tosses Monk out of the ring. Smart strategy there. And now looking to fly. Suicide dive now right into the uppercut from Jayden Monk. Wastes no time scaling the top rope. And oh, he was trying to catch them there, but he's caught. And nothing but net from Jayden Monk, and the challengers rocked. Handspring splash. Oh, managing to sneak out of the corner. Irish whip into a clothesline. AJ Reed practically running on autopilot at this point after the face landing on the canvas. Cross body, maybe not. Irish whip. Monk hurling himself over, rolling through, dropping. Oh, but he rolls out of the way. And now a forearm. And a very back and forth match. What a match this has been to kick off Hardcore Massacre 5. And oh, and a corkscrew splash, followed by an enziguri. AJ Reed still on his feet, and shot to the face. But oh, he's clotheslined right out of the ring. Handspring. Oh, but he's caught out of midair by AJ Reed. Face first off the apron. AJ Reed on fire here, as we are packed here in the SoFi Stadium. Now AJ Reed off the ropes. Delayed crossbody, nobody home. Face first into the concrete. Bottom rope sliding drop kick from Monk, taking advantage of the mistake. Gotta pay attention to the ref count here. And oh, drop kick, no, managing to roll out of the way. Referee telling both of these men to get back in the ring. Tosses the man after reversing the Irish whip. AJ Reed to the top rope. Double foot stomp, nobody home. Oh! Went for a spinning knee, but he's caught by AJ. Tossed him out of the ring. Going for something here again. But wait a minute, he's caught. Lifts him up. Trying to go to the suplex for the outside. Now these two finding off on the apron. Springboard kick. Nope, nobody home. Super kick from AJ Reed out of nowhere. Going for the cover to secure his first championship at the biggest stage of them all, but a kick out at 2, and the match continues. And this highly contested, fast-paced match for the Imprium Championship. And now, Jayden Monk trying to slow the pace of this match down, raking the face of his challenger. Appears to be working. And now AJ Reed, oh my god. Big right hook, just clobbered him. Now this two going to the top rope. What does he have in mind here? Trying to go for a suplex on the outside. Wait a minute. AJ lifts him up. Oh my god. Suplex driver to the concrete below. Jayden Monk is absolutely out of it. AJ Reed crashing down below as well. Nobody's moving after that. Everybody's on their feet. But now, both men absolutely lifeless. After we just witnessed an attempted murder. And AJ Reed just now starting to stir. We're just diving Jayden Monk. Somehow, both men trying to rise to their feet to break the rest count at the last minute. But Monk's barely functioning. And now he's tied up in the corner. Coast to coast kick to the face. And now AJ Reed with a super kick barrage. And he's not done yet. Jayden Monk's eyes are starting to glaze over as AJ Reed just keeps on with the barrage. And again, Jayden Monk, I'm barely standing at this point. The ref needs to stop this. I think we're at 6 now. I mean, Monk don't have no neck problems. He's gonna have it after this match. But now Reed, setting up the champion, running knee strike. King, you feel it in the air. We might just have a new Imprium champion. Super kick brings them down this time. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. How in the hell is Jayden Monk still alive? I mean, he ain't, but he wastes no time. Locking in the anaconda bite. Really tap. And now, Jayden Monk's writhing in pain. Middle of the ring, nowhere to go. And now, Monk with the knees to the back of the neck. Goes to World, but wait a minute, sends him into the rope. And look at this, caught with an armbar. With a submission of his own. Jayden Monk is still in this. But rolling through, AJ Reed, who brings him down cross face. After all the damage, the skull of Monk's head really tapped to the cross face. But wait a minute. It looks like AJ Reed's grip is starting to slip. And now he rolls through, kick to the gut. Oh, but he's caught right back down into the cross face. Right where he was before, middle of the ring. Really tapped. That's the question. But it seems, wait a minute. Jayden Monk starting to fade, but no. Rolling through again. Kick to the gut. Going for a spinning kick, ducked under, going for a super kick. Monk sidestep. Oh, and his team checked again. And now AJ Reed with a desperation roll-up. Anything to secure the title here tonight. Wait a minute. Breaks the count into a recover of his own. Monk gets the shoulders on the mat. And he's using the power. Lifts them up into a crucifix pin. 1, 2. Going on a 2.5. Oh my God, but he ran right into the spinning knees from Jayden Monk, the pride of Puerto Rico, to retain here tonight. But oh my God, AJ Reed is still alive. And AJ Reed still staggering to his feet. Doubt's got to be setting in at this point for Monk. What does he have to do to keep this man down? To secure a championship. And now these two trading blows back and forth. Oh, but caught by Reed. Has been shot. And another to the chest. The workhorse is starting to form early on in this match. And a big slap. AJ Reed, and now these two are this big chip here, and now nice big shot, and one to the skull. And now rapid fire forearm, AJ Reed. The winner of that little chase pop up. Wait a minute, no. Try to catch him, knee to the face. AJ Reed setting him up. Knee to the back of the skull, no, he jumps under. And now Jayden Monk with kick and a kick. Pop out of AJ. AJ up the corner. Caught out of the Hurricane Rana. Caught by Monk out of midair. Uh-oh. trying to go for that avalanche pedigree, but is pushed off by AJ. And AJ's feeling it. Going for something big, that flip, rolls him through, lifts him up into the powerbomb position. Mox fights him out, and a clothesline into the corner. Also up, and another forearm. And now, Jayden has him right where he wants AJ, right in the line of fire, with a running drop kick in the skull, hooking the leg, 1, 2, 3, Jayden retain. What a match. AJ had his moment.
Laughing gas, these hazmats, fast cats, riding them up like ass cracks. Ladies, ponies at the track, it's my chocolate attack.
Shit, I'm stuck it harder this year. Care Bear rapping it harder this year.
Watch me as I gravitate, ha 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 ha. We gon' ghost town, this Motown with your sound. You in the blink, gon' bite the dust, can't fight with us with your sound. You kill the ink, so don't stop, get it, until you jet ahead and watch the way I navigate, ha 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 ha.
Next up, the match a lot of people are sad to see happen, but it has to go down. SJ Ray and Rebecca Starr will go one-on-one for the first time in many, many years. But this is not a friendly bout. This is a loser lead RHW match, and their, well, friend, who's caught in the middle, Diana Holmes, will be the special guest referee for this match. This is no holds barred. Who will be forced to leave RHW? Will it be SJ Ray, or will it be the newest member of the End of Rapture, Rebecca Starr?
It's all about me.
Many years of friendship down the drain when Rebecca Starr turned on her best friend to join the end of Rapture. And now, who will be forced to leave RHW in this no-holds-barred match? SJ Ray. Might I add the note here that she has suffered broken ribs from the attack, that she's still healing. Here we go, and a hockey fight to kick things off, which happened almost 4 months ago. But now these two, here we go, it is continuing with an explosive start to the Loser Leagues RHW match. And now SJ Ray gaining the advantage. Big headbutt, oh, and rapid fire headbutts at that. But Rebecca Starr claiming that SJ Ray has done nothing but hold her down since they have arrived here in RHW. Whether that is true or not, it's hard to say. But the fans really behind SJ Ray here tonight as she rolled out of that big boot. And now, Rebecca Starr ran right into a forearm and another. And you know, I mean, with the ribs, oh, and a Hurricane Rana. With SJ's ribs being wrapped up like that, it is just a big target for Rebecca Starr here tonight. Oh, and a springboard crossbody. But they don't seem to be affecting her that badly here tonight as SJ Ray's on a roll. And now blocks under the punch. Well, fellow / former media outcast member Jana Holmes watching, calling the action here tonight. Kind of unclear which side she's on, even though she was mauled by the end of Rapture. And monkey flip, oh, and landing on the back. And now goes for the cover. Diana Holmes with the first pinfall of this match. She took out a 2, fair count there. This is a fun fact. This is the first ever special guest for rematch at Hardcore Massacre 5. Hardcore Massacre history, I should say. And now neck breaker. And, oh, a knee to the ribs. Rebecca Starr has slowed the pacing of this match down quite a bit. And now standing up. Rebecca Starr now with a kick to the gut. Lifts her up. Wait a minute. Turns it into a fun sunset flip. And goes for the cover. Oh, and a kick out at 2. I'll almost say that was almost like a fast count, but I don't know. I'm not the referee. And she got out, kick to the gut. SJ Ray running into the corner. Big knife edge chop. Snapmare from the corner. Off the ropes. And a missile drop kick to the skull. And now SJ Ray to the top rope. I mean, these two, one of the most beloved tag teams. And all of CAW's world tag titles all over. Oh, but she picks her out of midair. Rolling through and a kick. Wait a minute. Side step. Rolling through. Oh, and about a clothesline from Rebecca Starr. And wait a minute. Going for a super kick. But trying to go for a stun dog. Millionaire. Oh, but she's caught with a tornado DDT instead. Rebecca Starr planting her face into the canvas. Now, shoulder thrust. What does she have in mind? Oh my God, Rebecca Starr, Canadian Destroyer, onto the apron, and there's nothing the ref can do. This is all legal in a crossbody. But again, those ribs are broken, and she just crashed down in the crossbody, and she took more damage than what she did. Kneeling the move, but now Diana Holmes trying to reason with Rebecca Starr here. I mean, try to give her some space, some time to recover. At least try to make it a fair fight. Oh, but a shot to the back. And now Rebecca Starr still trying to, I feel like a special guest referee here is getting a little too involved. But I understand. But Rebecca Starr tossing the referee out of the way and going right back to attack of her best friend. Tossing her back into the ring. This is no DQ, but the pinfall or submission must take place inside the ring. Oh, but SJ Reyes is still alive. Heel leg kick. Now scaling the top rope. And going further. Diving elbow drop, and nobody home. And she's planted with a fall-away slam hook to the leg. Will she be forced to lead 2? And a kick out of 2. Rebecca Starr seems a little irritated that didn't get the job done. Takes too long to capitalize. Well-placed kick. Rebecca Starr comes up and now a barrage of elbows, even a bell clap. And now biting the face over Rebecca Starr as all legal Aaron pushes her off the top rope. And now an aggressive amount of stomps and a big forearm to the face. And now SJ Ray going under the ring. What is she pulling out here? Is that a basketball? Alright, whatever floats our boat. Basketball being brought into the mix. Having some fun with it. And wait a minute, trying to clock it overhead, kick to the gut. And now Rebecca Starr says no way. But wait a minute, catches her yet again. In combination, kick to the gut. Going for a spinning kick, nobody home. Landing on her knees. And now she's sent into the corner. And a big shot, nobody home, kick to the gut. And wait a minute, she went for a right hook. And now all around the world, Hurricane Rana. Starr off the rope. Enzuigiri sidestepped by SJ Ray. But she right into a flying forearm. An atomic drop. And now lifts her up, but SJ Ray sliding out the back door. Picking up the basketball, kick to the gut, and tossing it right off her face. And now, biting the fingers of her best friend. And SJ Ray now with a barrage of stomps. And now having a little fun at the expense, on a face wash of her opponent. Now using the rope to get to her feet. And she just clotheslined out of the ring. Dumped that piece of trash over the ring like she is. And now SJ Ray. But her feet are tripped. Ribs crashing down onto the ring apron. And now going under the ring. What does she have in mind here? She has the trash can lid in hand. But she charges and she's nailed with it. Tried to make a surprise attack. And oh my god, don't do this. Face first onto the concrete. And now getting back to her feet. And she's whipped into the barricade. And now Rebecca Starr places her on it. What does she have in mind? Going under the apron. Oh my god, now going to the tail in the top rope. Moonsault leg drop. She's hung up on the barricade. SJ Ray is not moving, but Rebecca Starr wastes no time going back under the ring. What is she pulling out here? And pulling out the good old-fashioned table. But out of nowhere with a suicide dive is SJ Ray. Still well and alive after that sickening leg drop while she was hung up on the barricade. And now grabbing the steel steps. And Krowe, kick to the gut. It could have ended badly there for her. And Rebecca Starr tosses her. And she bounces off the table like a ping pong ball. And face first into the steel turnbuckle post. And even though... And now Rebecca Starr has her, has her all knotted up. What is she going to do? Face first curb stomp onto the outside. Trying to bust her up in the good old-fashioned way. And now tying her up again. And a unique version of the backbreaker. While working on the legs. This isn't even fun. And now dragging the lifeless carcass of SJ Ray, over the trash can lid. Oh my god, no, not on the outside, not like this. And a Styles clash onto the trash can lid. Skull first off the steel, and she is standing her up now. Lifting her up, and she's not even done yet. Just go for the pin, finish this off. And now just tossing her onto the announce table. And now Rebecca Starr going to the top rope. But a steel steps her out of nowhere, crashing into her. And SJ Reyes is still alive again against all odds. To the top rope. But wait a minute, Starr meets her there. Going for a superplex, no. Trying to fight out, but now she's caught with a fireman's carry position. But elbows to the face. And oh my God. These two now just teetering out of the top rope. This is not going to bode well for one of these two women. Sliding out, pushes her down. Lifts her back up and now punches to the face. Wait a minute, retreating on that idea. Lifts her up for a avalanche neck breaker. Folding out, landing on her feet, but now clothesline. Trying about to come back, going for a drop kick. No, flying forearm. Nails her with an atomic drop. And blames her with a scoop slam. Going to the top rope. This has been an absolute brutal match. Oh my God! Moonsault into a stunner out of nowhere to send Rebecca Starr packing, but a kick out of 2.5. The stakes don't be any bigger. I mean, this is not for a championship. This is not for bragging rights. If you lose, your RHW career is coming towards an end. And look at this unique offense from Rebecca Starr. Trying to go for a Hurricane Rana, but a power bomb through the table on the outside. And a kick up the shoulder, and she's all good here tonight. And now SJ Ray looking to fly. Rebecca Starr on the apron, out of surprise, catching her, and a tornado DDT. Goes for the cover. Diana Holmes running top of the Ashe is somewhat unbiased here tonight. 2.5. Her career was almost over there. And now she lifts her up, puts her in the corner. Oh no. Puts her in the tree of woe position. What is Rebecca Starr going for? I mean, I don't mean to be mean, but Rebecca Starr is just a vile person. And now she's looking for to the ribs, coast to coast. But she's done some damage to her back there. Rolling through, but oh wait a minute, backbreaker. Rolling through into the crossface, excuse me. Will Rebecca Starr tap out? Send her packing, SJ. But wait a minute, rolling it over to the shoulders on the mat. That's a cover. 2, 3, just like that, her career was almost over. Off one mistake, but twist of fate. Out of nowhere, quickly going for the cover again. Diana Holmes right on top of the action, but a kick out from Rebecca Starr. And now Rebecca looks dazed. SJ looks shocked that she kicked out of that. I mean, what do these two have to do to keep each other down? I mean, this has been building since February. And big right hook and an unpretty her. Hooks the leg, the send. SJ Ray packing. 2, 3, but a kick out of 2.99. That could have almost been a 3. But thank God it wasn't. Climbing into the corner. Going for a big boot. SJ rolling out of the way. Goes for the take. Wait a minute. Going for the Canadian Destroyer. But wait a minute. Lifts her up into the powerbomb. Punches to the face. Landing down on her feet. And a spinning kick brings her down. And now these two, pin after pin, getting desperate here. And every kick out's getting closer and closer to the finish. Rebecca Starr needs to do more than that if she wants to keep her former sister down. And now she goes to the top rope, going for nothing but net, but she's caught. Inverted power bomb, face first into the canvas. And now, setting up for the Canadian Destroyer, going for the cover again. Will this be it? The final touch in this loser league match? No, she kicked out again. And now SJ Ray is tuning up the band, looking for the sweet shin music. No, sidestepped. And kick to the gut, and she's looking for it. Going for the unprettier. SJ Ray going for the twist of fate. No, she's countered Face first into the middle turnbuckle. And now, stunned after that. Airplane spin, no, caught. Shoulders on the mat. Diana Holmes goes for the cover. And it's 2-2. But a very back and forth, hard-hitting, no DQ match. But given what's on the line here tonight, I don't blame anybody. Wait a minute, she's caught with the face breaker. Hooks the leg as she nails her with it. Goes over, stacking that shit right up. Suspender attack, and then her career it all shall be over. Kick out at 2. Rebecca Starr can't believe it. Now off the ropes. Blocked by S.J. Ray. Wait a minute, giant arm drag coming up, and a twisted drop kick. Oh my god, here comes a nasty, vile member of the End of Rapture, Taylor Cruz, armed with a nail board impaled on a bunch of nails, but our special guest referee isn't having any of that. Oh, but she's taken out by Taylor Cruz. The End of Rapture will show no mercy for anybody unless you join their almost like cult, basically. But now bringing back up to Rebecca Starr. And now Taylor Cruz leaving. She's in a tag match on part 2. And this leaves Rebecca Starr and S.J. Ray in the ring. Don't get up. But here comes Diana Holmes, ripping it out of her hands. And now we are here at a standoff. Who does Diana Holmes give it to? Does she give it to S.J. or Rebecca? She just drops it in the middle of the ring, trying to be an unbiased official, and they two collide. Reaching the fever pitch here, and this match with all big is to Diana Holmes, taking out their official. And now she has that board in hand, getting ready to crash it into the skull, but S.J. Ray pleading with her former best friend. But a moment of hesitation. Is Rebecca Starr second-guessing herself? But no, she tries to swing forward, but S.J. Ray capitalizes on the hesitation. S.J. Ray knows that Starr is too far gone. And a clothesline, and another, and a drop kick. A final burn. And now S.J. Ray tuning up the band on her own tag partner. Super kick to the leg. And a Canadian destroyer hooks the leg. 1, 2, but oh my, of course. There's no ref in the ring. Cliche moment here. SJ should have had this match won. Waiting for a new official to come out here. And he's taking a sweet ass time. Hurry the hell up. This is a career versus career match, ref. I mean. But oh, she runs right into it. Gut spurt. Into the nail board. Atomic drop. Good slam. SJ Ray taking advantage. No wonder she took the ref out. She knew she had her number. Speeding. Flash. Hooks the leg. Not like this. Come on, SJ. Kick out. Oh my god. To the shock of everybody here, SJ Ray is forced to leave RHW and Rebecca Starr get what you wanted. Mike the Magnum Maxwell looks to get revenge against Ashe after ruining his debut / return to pro wrestling out of control a couple weeks ago. On the grandest stage of them all, Mike the Magnum Maxwell makes his hardcore Massacre debut against Ashe.
Trigger, I'm ready. It's showtime.
Leader of the Cult of Suffering. This is his second hardcore Massacre. He's undefeated so far at Hardcore Massacre. Last time he was here, he defended the Workhorse Championship against one of his best rivals he has ever faced, practically. I mean, Mike probably knows this firsthand after being absolutely destroyed by Ashe but he is not a person to be screwed with. You don't need a faction called the Call to Suffering for no reason. This man has picked apart Jackson Drake here at this very stage, Trevor Dennis at Hardcore Mania 3, and many, many others. And now these two lock up. Hopefully Mike doesn't underestimate his opponent here tonight. And now a side headlock from Mike the Magnum Maxwell. Ashe tries to fight out. And look at this, flips him up and plants him with a suplex. The raw power of Ashe. Oh, and as I said, he's a former workhorse champion. And Mike the Magnum Maxwell just made his return to pro wrestling almost a month ago. Nice springboard dropkick in that triple threat match. This is his first singles match back for here, actually, in RHW. And now Ashe trying to get to his feet. Irish whip into the corner and trying to lift him up, but punches to the face. Oh, what a big right hand this time. Sends him back, rolling through. Wait a minute, no, Mike sees it coming. Oh, but he runs right into a forearm and another one. Rolling through, kick to the face. Mike the Magnum Maxwell firing back into the corner. Oh, and a big elbow. And now Ashe to the middle rope. Oh, but he's kicked in his leg. It's tweaked on the middle rope. Coming down. Irish whip. Wait a minute. Reversal. The athleticism of Mike flipping out of the corner. Off the rope. Stuck under. Hurricane Rana. Sends him back into the ropes. Oh, but he comes firing back with a running knee. I mean, Mike's holding his own. I guess one of the most dangerous men in RHW as we speak, but Ashe is a little cocky here tonight. Oh, big running uppercut. Pushes him out of the corner. Drop kick, sidestep by Mike. Mike with a springboard, landing on his feet. Oh, spinning kick, trying to correct his mistake, and now slap after slap. He catches him up in the fireman's carry position. Bites off. Snapmare. Off the ropes. Kick to the foot. Wait a minute, no! Rolling through. Roll up. And a springboard. Hurricane Rana. Mike is on a roll. Ashe getting back to his feet. Springboard. Hurricane Rana again. Showing off his skills here tonight in front of almost 70,000 people at the SoFi Stadium. Oh, and a big headbutt. Ashe is busted wide open. And now Ashe is back in control. Mike crawling to the corner. And wait a minute. Tosses him to the middle rope, holding on. Springboard. Dropkick. Mike falls to the floor. And now Ashe fired up. I think he's looking for something big here tonight. Off the ropes, looking to fly. Oh, but he runs into a forearm. And into, wait a minute, going for a Hurricane Rana, but he's brought back down as Ashe just slams him down to the ground. And now Ashe, with his trademark, picking the body part, going right after it, working on the leg. And now systematically, sliding out the back door, attempting to systematically pick apart his opponent here. But he's let out, big right hand, face first into the turnbuckle. And now what is he going for? Look at this! Using the legs as he's pushing them up into the corner. It's a little dirty, but it works. And now face wash. After face wash, both men busted open. Oh! Kick to the gut, lifts him up. Uh-oh. I think you know what he's going for. Looking for that fairy tale ending. No! Punch to the face, landing on his feet. And now Mike off the ropes. Oh! Big kick and a super kick to the face. And now Ashe looking for the knee of suffering, but he's caught. And leg drop. And a double foot stomp. No, Ashe rolling him through after sidestepping. And look at this, wait a minute. Going for the sleeper, grounding him. Trying to pass out Mike. Will he pass out or tap out? No, instead he pries the arms around the neck, fighting out in the hold. And now lifts him up. Oh, so nice neck breaker. And he's going for a variation of the sleeper himself. What a maneuver. But Ashe, raw strength, pulling out and punching where the cut, where blood is pouring out of. But this doesn't start the fire and Mike. But now, oh my God. What a kick to the skull. Ringing the arm. Big forearm to the face. And now suplex. Ashe teetering out. Wait a minute, trying to lift him up into the German. Countering out. Oh, going for the sleeper again, but a big shot in the gut, fighting out. And now a kick. What is he going for here? Ringing the arm. And a unique variant of the DDT. Hooks the leg to put Mike the Magnum Maxwell away at the bloodiest stage of them all, but a kick out at 2. And now Mike crawling, using the ropes to get to his feet. Drop kick from Ashe. And now off the ropes, what he's going for. Oh, but a running Pele kick out of nowhere. Will this be enough? 2, 3, almost, but not a 2, only a 2. And now Mike going to the corner, setting himself up. Will he somehow manage to defeat Ashe on the grandest stage of them all? Missing the kick. Oh, right knee strike, nobody home. But he tosses him into the middle rope. And look at the intelligence there of Mike tying him up in the ropes to the knee strike. Then a big movement. Now he's pulled over and falls on the floor. And now Ashe trying to get to the top rope, but Mike refusing to stay down. Superplex rolled over. Now face buster. Out of nowhere, Ashe throwing the arm over Mike. And Mike is giving him a run for his money here, and a kick out of 2.5 as blood is starting to pool on the mat. And somehow this man is getting up to his feet. Irish whip, tossed into the corner. Big right hands to the face. Big right hook, but now Ashe comes back with knifing shot. Ducked under, kick to the gut, and a twisting neck breaker. And now Mike going to the top rope. And Buddy eats the big right hook. Ashe meeting him there. What is Ashe going for? Going for an avalanche something. But Mike lands on his feet. Face buster. Snake eyes, excuse me. And now Ashe, Mike, off the ropes. Oh, but he eats a kick to the gut. There is blood from both men. Oh, but a knee of suffering out of nowhere to finish off Mike at Hardcore Massacre. No, he kicked out at 2 again. Ashe is in complete shock that Mike is still alive. And now Barrett kicks to the skull. Mike refusing to stay down. I think Ashe might have thought he'd have an easy fight here on his hands. Off the ropes, oh, and an elbow. But he rolled out of the way. I mean, the welts on both men forming. Blood pouring down Mike's face. Flipping out. Oh, wait a minute. Ducked under. Kick to the gut. Oh, my God. Have we seen this before? Powerbomb. Backbreaker. Hooks the leg in the pile of his own blood to finish him off. Oh, my God. How the hell is he still kicking out? But Ashe, he tries to get up, but Ashe locks him in the sleeper. The grounded sleeper, the worst variation you can find yourself in. Blood pouring down his face. Mike, wait a minute, managing to pry the arms and fight out of the hold. But before he can get out, he's caught right back in it. And it's locked in good this time. Mike writhing, trying to get out. Will he be able to? Starting the fade now. Ashe, his eyes are starting to gloss over. As Ashe has it in all the way. Almost 30 seconds now. And Mike, I'm pretty sure, is out of it. And the ref calls the bell. And Ashe is your winner. But holy hell, did Mike push Ashe to his limit. This is a huge match as B defends her United States Championship against the greatest women's world champion in RHW history, Madison Reyes. But before we get into this match, what in the pink hell is Madison Reyes wearing? It's her fashion choice, but here we go. Huge United States Championship match underway. B. Barrett, Madison Reyes. The crowd is absolutely electric here in SoFi Stadium for this ginormous rematch, I would say, here at Hardcore Massacre 5. And now Madison and B were up in the middle of the ring with the ball face down, going for a kick. Madison, flipping out. B's got to be careful of the kick. Madison Reyes, she is one very strong kick. Former kickboxer or something. Kick to the legs here off the rope. Going out of the way, stopping her dead in her track. And here we go, the feeling out process. And collar and elbow tie up, middle of the ring. A little exchange there. Madison Reyes trying to fend off the gun range for Peter. On the line. He shocked the world when she won it off Veronica Sabin at Battle of the Rising Sun in Tokyo, Japan. Madison Reyes, number 558 days as WWE Women's Champion. The longest reign in any championship here on RHW. And now full onside headlock from Madison. To Madison now. Madison with a stunner fighting the B off. And now barrage kick. But she's brought up into the fireman's carry from B. Lands on her feet. And going for a German suplex. Flipping it. Oh my god. And a drop kick going home. And she eats the kick to the gut from B. Barrett. Madison whipped into the turnbuckle. B. Barrett needs to drop kick that recursion. And now, wait a minute, the Irish whip. Counter. B. Barrett flipping out. Dropping under. This is a must win for B. Barrett. But also a must win for Madison Reyes. Caught with a kick. But an Irish whip again. Tossed into the corner. Caught in a Hurricane Rana. Madison does staggers back to her feet. And a judo throw. This is B. Barrett's first title defense, second title defense since winning the championship. And this is on the biggest stage of them all, going for the Hurricane Rana. Nobody home. And moonsault, B. Barrett from the heavens, crashing and burning. And Madison Reyes going for a tail leg kick, nobody home. B off the rope. Elbow drop. Very, very back and forth match here. And Hurricane Rana. Barrett has gone since debuting almost 9 months ago is absolutely unreal. But Madison trying to get her up, but a big elbow. She's trying to buy herself some time as she fires back with a combination of her own. And now Irish whip into the corner, Madison Reyes. Back first, bashing into the turnbuckle. And now B. Barrett bashing her face repeatedly into the canvas. That's not very nice if you miss B. Barrett. And a converted powerbomb. And now B. Barrett stands her up. Wait a minute. Has her between. Which slides out. And Madison Reyes with a springboard Hurricane Rana. Picture perfect. Charge into the corner. On a big boot to the face. And now Madison Reyes with a moonsault knee drop to the back. Leg drop of Madison once again full control as she looks to add another championship to her bloody resume. Result, nobody home. B. Barrett with a clothesline and another. B with a big flash in the corner, charging off the rope, but Madison flipping out, ducking under, catches her Hurricane Rana. B back to her feet, going for a drop kick, an elbow drop for her trouble. Madison into the rope, goes for a drop kick to the back, off the rope to the suplex while she was tangled up in the middle rope. Beyond the outside, coming back into the ring, pushing the suplex inside the ring. Cross body, nobody knows. And now Madison, wait a minute, trying to sneak the United States Championship. But B. Barrett teetering into a counter of her own. 2. And now Madison Does another roll up. 1, 2. And wait a minute, stick to the leg. Hook the arm, rolling through the crucifix. Well, let's do it. Madison is about a 2.5. And very smart. Maybe in the ring. And it's 2-2. She actually main evented Hardcore Massacre last year to become the forever champion. Off the rope, and a big reverse swing blade. Madison to her feet. Off the rope, diver switch. Oh! Madison crashed and burned kick. And now, tripping her before she could put her finger through her neck. Going for a big hip splash to the corner. And now Madison to the top rope. Going for the moonsault. Nobody home. But she's back to her feet. Feet looking to capitalize off the mistake. Kick to the gut. Big running knee to the face. But Madison's still alive somehow. Teetering in the corner. B pivot with a big splash. And now B going off the ropes. Going for another hip toss. Madison sidesteps. And a code breaker. Bringing the United States champion down. And getting back to her feet. And now Madison can control the pace of the match. Down using her feet. Will measure with many times that flip powerbomb. Rolling through, lifts her up. Madison with punches to the face. And a clothesline. And another powerful clothesline brings her down. Does Thunder. Pop-up dropkick. Nobody home. But Madison trips. Peter back up in the corner. This has been a very back and forth match. I really can't tell you who I think will walk out with the title. What a counter. And now be off the ropes, going for the Waspinheimer. Nobody home. Oh my God. Madison, don't do it. Don't do it now. She's caught into a counter. Madison looking for the devil's kiss. Took on a 2 for Madison. United States Championship match continues. Big running knee. And lifts her up. Black kicking the rope. Puts the leg to retain the RHW United States Championship and a kick out of 2. Looking a little bit concerned after that very solid kick out at 2 halfway through this matchup. And now Madison falling over the top rope. Going for a Hurricane Run. The power of the former forever champion. Punching out of midair. Powerbomb onto the post. And a powerbomb onto the concrete. But B, the power and the heart fighting for everybody in the arena. For the championship, springboard, 450 clothesline, nobody home, 1 for Waspinheimer, counter, and now Madison with a clothesline and another. Punch. Wait a minute, no, she let her caught on a springboard forearm. Smart strategy there from B. Using her surroundings. Wait a minute, has her, and Madison Reyes flipping back, but she's caught in a powerbomb. Off the top rope, and B barely the step the leg to Madison Reyes. And B Barrett absolutely destroying her friend. I know this dude completed a couple of times outside of our struggle. This is the forever champion Madison Reyes. But B right now is in full control. B Barrett says terrain. It's for anybody who's been bullied, anybody who's having self-doubt that you can rise up and you can do it all. And a nice takedown there from Madison Reyes. The rain has been filled with positivity and support from the fans. But everybody in the arena is on the fence. Do we want to see Madison Reyes hold the championship in RHW again? Or do we want B's reign to continue? As these two just keep trading blows. Madison to the top rope. 450. Madison went for the shooting star. Nobody home. B Barrett taking the opportunity to put her on a barrage and kick to the skull. Reyes kicks her off. This big double foot stomp, and now just stomping on the back of the United States champion. Big knee to the face, knocking Madison off balance. These two have beat the outer level hell out of each other. Probably because Madison's kind of a really thing I've ever seen her wear. And her 3-year-old shoving career. And oh, Aries did a DDT. And Madison Reyes taking some time. Oh, but her feet are pulled beneath her. Face first into the turnbuckle. Brings the arm. Tosses the group. Kick to the back. And burning City. Face first. Look at the pin. Cocky pin there from B. But Madison breaks the count at 2.9. That was a really close beat down, probably after she got knocked the hell out. And now continuing the damage to the skull and repeatedly bashing her face off the canvas. B almost a little aggressive here tonight. Big running knee to retain the United States Championship. Madison Reyes kicks out at 2.5. B in complete shock. She thought that was it. But Madison with a desperation roll up from out of nowhere. But it's broken at 2. Oh my God, she got herself up in there. And popping her out of the middle rope, lifts her up from a powerbomb, turns it into a sunset flip. And going for the unprettier. Madison's all finishing maneuver, but she nailed it instead. And we have a new United States Champion 2. At 3, oh my God, B. Barrett kicks out of the unpretty her. But now the Tequila Sunrise locked in. Will the United States Champion submit at the bloodiest stage of them all? It has been one hell of a night here in Los Angeles. But B. Barrett fighting up the crowd's energy to break the hold. Madison goes for kick. Toss. Oh, those kind of flipping out. These caught. B with a Pele. And now both kicking each other in the leg at the same time. And now Madison Reyes. B. Barrett. Shredding blows at the grandest thing of them all in front of 70,000 people for the RHW Women's United States Championship. And a shining wizard, but B. Barrett, just enough energy to throw the arm over Madison Reyes to retain. Holy hell, Madison's still alive. But just barely, and B barely staggering to get back to her feet. What a championship match this has been. Both women staggering to their feet. The crowd is electric. Big charges. Kick to the gut. The move that has put so many people down. The unprettiers countered. Fighting out. B. Barrett kick to the gut. Once behind her. She finally manages to hit it. 1, 2, 3. No, my God. How in the hell? Madison Reyes on a whole other level tonight. I mean, that kick out was too close for comfort. And now Madison Reyes going to the Iris District. Looking for something big. And wait a minute, elbows to the face. Madison sets her down. And she's looking for the draping cutter. B. Barrett sees it coming. Oh, but she runs right into Madison Reyes' version of the Shining Wizard. And she set herself up. Butterfly, pile driver, into the Devil's Kiss. Repeatedly banging her head into the canvas. Thank God Booker T ain't here. B. Barrett made a mistake. And now she's gonna pay for it on Pretty Her. We have a new United States Champion to what? How the hell? I mean, I know I keep saying it, but B. Barrett should have just been put away there. Now deadlift, brainbuster! And now Waspenheimer from the brainbuster with the power of B to retain the United States Championship. Holy shit, what a match. Next up, the Vacant Workhorse Championship will be crowned. And the 6-man elimination match. Pinfall submission, eliminate your opponent, last man standing is the Workhorse Champion. rotated after a few weeks of a bit. But now these things men all get a shot. I would look to see this championship real hardcore after it. Judas Krowe, Trevor Bennett, on. Jay Star, through the glass of wood. All of the people in this elimination now. You are eliminated. Who will walk out the brand new World World Champion in the Six Pack Challenge? All hell is broken loose. The call for Seth, Imprium, bestie, Jayden, Aries. There's the match as well. Looking to avenge the championship to be vacated. But Furious lets it right back to Pure PE. And now Trevor Dennis, absolutely on a roll, clearing the field. And this six-man match with Jayden, Aries to the kick to the back. Good left. Kick to the gut. And a tiger bomb. DJ Black is apparently alive himself with the RHW board of director. They're a corrupt organization that runs RHW. Judas Krowe representing God's hand here tonight, flying in with a clothesline mock with a DDT. Jayden, Aries, and Jay Storm. Oh, nice German. Coming at it, Jay Storm has made it very clear that he wants to walk out as the workhorse champion. Everybody, though, in this match wants to. He's just got to work for it. Oh, big drop kick to the corner. Thank you guys for tuning in to the big Meteora. Biggest event we have ever done here. Hardcore Massacre 5, SoFi Stadium. And now 6 men competing for the shot to become the new workhorse champion. Feet pulled beneath them, now Mox back into the match. This has been a very chaotic 6-man elimination match. Big forearm, pushed them out of the way. Now Mox, college Mox, not wrong. Climbing to the top rope. Oh, knocking off TJ Black off the apron. But here comes the Burger Boy himself, Trevor. Trevor Haniabl, superplex. Rolling through. Falcon Arrow. And he's been on a roll since the opening bell, clearing out almost everybody in this match. Clothesline over the top rope. But wait a minute, Mox holding on by one hand. Big shoulder thrust. Coming into the ring and now firing back with a barrage of right at the top. And now Trevor slides out, kicks to the calf. And now Mr. Haniabl with the Irish whip, countered by Mox, tosses him over the top rope, holding on for dear life. Oh, and he pushes him away, but he's pulled off the apron by TJ Black. And a super kick takes them down. And now TJ Black comes into the ring, clothesline. And another Mox. Oh, big elbow firing back with another clothesline. And wait a minute, he's caught. And a showstopper by TJ Black. Black said earlier today that winning the Workhorse Championship would make him feel like he finally accomplished something big in CAW. Can he do it tonight? Hardcore Massacre. Oh, big face busters where dreams come true, but it's also where dreams get shattered. Just like half the people's acting career here in Los Angeles, now Irish whip into the corner as Trevor and Mox battle it out once again. And now ringing the arm. Oh, what a big forehand. And now Trevor lifts them up. Wait a minute. Lifts them down and an inverted DDT. But now here comes Jay Storm entering the mix. German suplex, not done yet. Rolling through, and what a lariat. Holy hell, folding him inside out, but not for long. And now goes for a clothesline, ducks under. And now, wait a minute, monkey flip off the middle rope. And a cross body right into a super kick from God's hands, Judas Krowe. Judas Krowe tonight, representing God's hand in PWD, plants them with a suplex on the back. And now Krowe goes to the top rope, but Jay, meeting him there, and an avalanche Spanish fly. Moonsault out of nowhere from Trevor Haniabl, and a springboard drop kick from Mox. Ducks under Judas Krowe. Lifts him up, Emerald Florestan. Now that roadblock's getting Jay Storm going to the top rope. Judas fighting off Trevor. A big right hook, and now these two trading blows. And Jay Storm, Hurricane Rana knocking both men down. And he has made his presence known in this match. But Mox coming in, going for DDT. Oh, but he eats a Falcon Arrow instead. I noticed Jayden Aries on the outside kind of peeking, seeing how things are going in the ring. The pinfall and submission must take place in the ring to secure the elimination. Going for it, no! Sister Abigail from Mox as Jay Storm went for her hidden blade. End of days from Trevor Haniabl. And now Haniabl looking for something big. Omega pile driver. And now Trevor Dennis hooks the leg after breaking in the neck of Mox to secure the first elimination. And we are down to 5 with an incredible performance from Mox here tonight. And now Trevor securing the first win. I mean, this was Mox's HW debut on the grandest stage of them all. Here comes Jayden Aries with a 450 clothesline. Wasting no time going to the top rope. Shooting star. Flash. And now, wait a minute, float over. Power bomb from TJ Black. Coming in from out of nowhere. And now TJ with a stomp to the face. And now a leg drop. I see that Jay Storm sitting there ringside, trying to find his moment, and he finds it. Superman elbow, wasting no time, rapid fire, elbow barrage, and this time a leaping elbow for good measure. And now setting up for the hidden blade, the elbow of Storm, oh, but it's ducked under by TJ Black. TJ with an Insiguri. Irish whip countered. A pullback, float over. Oh my God. Float over, face breaker. Literally out of nowhere, but oh my God. Somebody with a running knee. Who the fuck is that? I know he ain't in the match. Coming in with a running knee, and now a big elbow. Apparently, this man has some kind of vendetta against Jay Storm. Flipping him over. Violent powerbomb. Flipped him over. Oh, and a knee strike. I don't know who this is. Someone's got to get in there and stop this. We have a fan or something. Jump in the barricade. Exploder suplex. And now he is attacking one of our pro wrestlers in the match. And of course, with this large W, there's no security incoming. And now rapid fire corpse stomps to the chest. This man is not just attacking Jay Storm. He is absolutely obliterating Jay Storm and a drop kick to the face. I don't think we're going to be seeing Jay Storm playing Roblox anytime soon. Frog splash. And Jay Storm's championship dreams might have just went up in smoke. Rebound, lariat. And now this man is just mocking Jay Storm. Stands him up. And oh my God, brings him up. And Jay Storm, feast your eyes. And whoever this is, taking in the hardcore massacre atmosphere and leaving up the ramp. And this man might have just possibly screwed Jay Storm out of the Workhorse Championship. One more gander at the chaos that he has caused. Jay Storm getting to his feet. But now TJ Black hooks the arm with the carcass on Pretty Her. Hooks the leg to eliminate Jay Storm. Jay Storm with the kick out, still alive. 2.99. But now TJ Black not done yet, looking to finish off. Oh, but Judas Krowe out of nowhere. Insiguri. Jay Storm back to his feet. Big right hook. Big of the heel to the face of Judas Krowe. Krowe hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Jay Storm championship dreams go up in smoke. We are down to 4. Trevor Haniabl, Judas Krowe, TJ Black, and Jayden Aries. And here come both of them. Oh my God, in tandem. But now that the alliance don't last too long. Big hook. Trevor Haniabl absolutely destructive in this match. Has Jayden Aries up in the corner and all just terrorizing him. And now Judas, Krowe, and TJ Black in the corner. Sets him up on the top rope. Aries has Trevor on the top rope. TJ on the top rope as well. Both men, avalanche Spanish fly as Trevor Black. And to the Falcon Arrow. But Judas goes on with his feet. Jayden Aries catches them and plants them down. Trevor Haniabl back to his feet. Big right hook. And he's brought into the breaking neck breaker from TJ Black. And in the back of the heel to the face. And a crucifix Trevor Haniabl with a crucifix 2. Going for the elimination, but oh, he just barely gets up. And a big springboard cutter. Trevor still somehow on his feet. And yet again, after 2 of them, and a coup de grace. But a stomp from Jayden Aries. Judas Krowe is trying to get up. Hooks the leg. Jayden Aries with the elimination. We are down to 3. What a sequence. Trevor Haniabl busted wide open after that triple teaming. Handspring. Flash to the back. Jayden Aries. Big splash. But oh my god, a crossbody. Jayden Aries, TJ Black spilling out to the floor below. No disqualification. Suicide dive from Trevor Haniabl, who is still alive. This man is an absolute machine. And now Jayden Aries tossed back into the ring. Staggering to his feet. Jayden Aries trying to get into a better position. Trevor Haniabl, avalanche powerbomb. Trevor busted wide open. Camera corner into Jayden Aries. But TJ Black comes in. Scraping. Neckbreaker hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3 to eliminate Trevor Haniabl. We are down to 2. Who's gonna walk out? The workhorse champion, Jayden Aries. Or will it be TJ Black right now? Jayden Aries in control, big running knee strike. No! Caught with a powerbomb. Jayden Aries with the roll up. That pure excellence out of him being seated without a turn. And now, TJ Black staggering to his feet. Toss between the middle rope. Jayden Aries looking to fly. Tobe Suicida, and he crashes and burns. But TJ Black wastes no time. And a big flash. Gliding through the bottom rope. And now TJ Black tearing apart our announce table, but Jayden Aries says no way. And tosses them into the table. Uh-oh. He's not in a very good position right now. Jayden Aries busted open going to the top rope. Moonsault, but he rolled out of the way. But he just got grazed by Aries as they crashed through the table. Both men suffering the brunt of the impact. TJ Black, though, tosses him back in the ring, pulling out a ladder. Oh my God. This is no DQ. What does he have in mind with that ladder? Aries tied up in the corner. Off the ropes. TJ eats a drop kick. Stuns him. Super kick brings him down. And now TJ Black crawling to the corner. Aries sets up that ladder. Oh my God. Guys. Jayden Aries sets him up on the top rope. And scaling the ladder. I know what he's thinking. I know what he's thinking. Don't do it. Off the rope, spear out of midair off the top of the ladder. Speared in half by TJ Black. Showstopper. Scoring everything he has And Jayden Aries kicked in the gut. I knew what he was thinking, and he got speared in fucking half. Hook goes for the cover. Workhorse championship on the line, but just barely rolling the shoulder up. 2.5. Jayden Aries in the corner. Irish whip. Into the other one. Oh, big boot. Now wait a minute, forearm. Jayden Aries looking for the stop. Going out of the way. TJ Black. Now she goes back to the position. Trying to go for the rolling on Pretty Her again. But Jayden Aries bites out. Kick to the gut. And the curve stop. Took the leg. 1, 2, 3. The Workhorse Championship made with your excellence. Next up, Shinku Hinata will defend his Triple Crown Championship against Slene, and whatever the hell the crown of the damn match is. Here comes Spooky Man, Shinku Hinata. I don't quite know what to expect in this match. Every time we see someone stepping in the ring, it is quite a spectacle, but those Shinku. Months of quick cryptic teasers before arriving to RHW. First person in RHW history to pin Cyrus. And we can only see what's about to go down. Yeah.
I warned you, Shinku. I begged you to listen, to embrace what you are. But now, what comes through this rift is on you. Domine carver audime aperi portas intermundos da mihi potestatem obscuram voco Astaroth Lilith Belial adiuvate me sanguine umbris et voluntate mea fiat. By the ancient ones cast from heaven, I call you forth. Astaroth, Duke of the infernal realm, Lilith, Mother of abominations, Belial, Lord of lies, Asmodeus, King of lust and rage, Mammon, Keeper of greed, come answer me. You feel that, Shinku? That's not me. That's the veil breaking.
Tenebre sendite, vocem mea maudite ad sum vobis, et in nomine carver, fiat voluntas tenebrarum.
Oblatio tua exata est et nunc shinku hinatam traham in infernum.
He is here. And you are his, Shinku.
Hide before the floodgates open. Can we just lie? City's all over. I hear the violence calling to inside. You build your walls, but can't forget the hate. You hide down to find you need you in the afterlife. Save me from this pain. Feel the pain inside. You wonder why I'm out of tears to cry. Today I'm not afraid to die. Breathe. I think you're finally broken. If we don't die here, we'll always be haunted. I feel the panic in everyone watching. Like to me, we've all been used and sold out truth for a sick fantasy. I'm holding
You think you're still in control. You're a mask, shinku, an act, a lie dressed up in fire and rage. You failed before, and you'll fail again. Because deep down, you know what I know. You're nothing.
Hey! Look who it is! My bestie, Shinku Hinata! You know, CAW is very angry at you. I thought we were friends, Shinku. I really did. But no, you failed. You failed at being my friend. The only friend I have now is... Hi there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Starman Show. Today's episode is about friendship. Can you say friendship? Today, kids, we have a very special guest on the show. My former best friend, Shinku Hinata. Everyone, say hi to Shinku. You see, kids, friendship is one of the most important things in life. It's about trust. It's about love. It's about never turning your back on someone who would do anything for you. But what happens when that friend stabs you in the back? You left me, Shinku. You abandoned me. And now you get to be the special guest on my little show.
This is the hollow veil, the line between our world and death. It exists outside of time, a place where souls linger. You're afraid, Shinku, but not of me, not even of CAW. You're afraid of something else, something deeper. Hesitate when it matters most. You pull back, you feel, but CAW can help you with that. He can give you what you lack, the part of you that won't flinch.
Did you finish me, Shinku, dumbo burrs?
Let's talk shinku. When you fight, are you fighting to win or fighting not to lose? You think the fear is about them, the crowd, the title, Carver, Slene, but it's not. It's about you, my diagnosis. You're afraid of losing. Not the match, not the belt. You're afraid of who you'll become if you don't. And there's only one fix for that, shinku. Invite him in, unnervingly calm. You don't have to keep running from it. Carver isn't your curse. Inviting, low and almost motherly. He's your freedom. Measured, intimate. All the pain, all the pressure, all the fear. He can take it from you, shinku. Letting him in, it's not surrender. It's evolution. He'll make you stronger. More than a man. More than pain. More than shinku.
He is here. He is called Hinata.
Not afraid to die. Breathe. I think you're finally broken. If we don't die here, we'll always be haunted. I feel the panic and everyone watching like sleep. We've all been used and sold out truth for a sick fantasy. I'm holding on to unbelief. I see you in the afterlife. Save me from this pain and fill the heart inside. You wonder why I'm out of tears to cry. Today I'm not afraid to die. No one hears me.
The fate of RHW is at stake in this match. If Clark Ventura, the board of directors, will be forced to dissolve, and he will take full responsibility and ownership of Real Hardcore Wrestling. But if Sean Laveau wins, Clark Ventura is forced to join the board. Here comes the former international champion. This man, last year in Hardcore Massacre 4, was wrestling for the board of the higher mercenary, and after realizing what the board of directors is, what they stand for. He challenged them head on exactly a year later at the biggest stage of them all. The most dangerous man in RHW, the man who holds all the power, the head of the board of directors, four-time world champion, RHW Hall of Famer Sean Lavo. Fun fact, made his grand return to RHW after 2 years away. Last year at Hardcore Massacre, and everybody thought he was on our side, but little did they know, he was the one pulling the strings all along. I don't quite know what happens if Sean Lavo beats Clark here tonight, or really what happens if Clark wins. 1-6-4, I'm caught by Lavo. Lavo is 3-0 in Hardcore Massacre. This is his 5th one here at RHW. Clark second. And now these two are the feeling out process as this match starts to get underway. Sean Lavo tosses Clark into the corner. And look at this rolling through. Wallaby keeps down under the big gut buster from the corner, and now transitioning into an exploder suplex. Clark seemed to got a little cocky there, underestimating his opponent, and now tossed to the outside, neck first, as he falls to the floor below. And now Sean Lavo looking to fly, but Clark catching him with an elbow, going for something there, but Clark is thrown off by Lavo. Sean started RHW under the name of Carnage. Wrestled cruiserweight in the cruiserweight division, won multiple hardcore championships, former international champion, and now he is one of those scary powerhouses RHW has to offer. Clark countering the suplex of his own. This all started when Lavo cost Clark the international championship to Richie Rich at Out of Control episode 2. And now Clark is countered, tripping him, clothesline, ducked under by Ventura. Now Ventura coming back with a barrage of clotheslines and another. Sean trying to get back to his feet, and look at this unique version of the Hurricane Rana. And now Clark eats a big stone to the gut. Oh, and another kick by Lavo. The board has been a very mysterious organization, but Sean looking to finish this one early. Oh, but he's tripped by Clark. I mean, we only know one member so far, and that is that Lavo is ahead of it. And that is it. Now Clark going off of it. Oh, big drop kick. But now he's not done. Winding up. Going for it again. Another drop kick to the face. Clark Ventura to the top rope. Frog splash. Nobody home. And now Lavo with a running clothesline in the corner off the rope. Then a spear into the corner. Followed up by another clothesline. Here we go. Middle rope. Like a torpedo. DDT. Clark really getting his money worth here tonight against his opponent. Big shot to the back. And a big knee sends Clark out of over the top rope and out of the floor below. Sean going to the top. What did he have in mind here? Crossbody, but Clark sidestepping and Frankensteiner as he gets to his feet. Clark has shown before that he has the fire in the heart within himself. And a big clothesline almost dumping him over the barricade. I mean, that Clark's International Championship ran his first HW title here. And Lavo took that all away just because a year ago, he worked for the board as a hire mercenary. Oh, and an exploder suplex on the outside. And now Clark, this is no DQ. Where Lavo made it no DQ earlier today to make sure that there is a guaranteed winner. Pinfall submission unless he goes in the ring. Going with the hockey stick, but Lavo catches him and tosses him back into the ring. Sean goes to the top rope. Big knee drop. Nobody home. Clark managing the roll out of the way. But he's still a big punch to the gut from Sean Lavo. Sean lifts him up. But Clark countering his weight on. A big splash crusting the jack. Crashing down on the ribs of Lavo. And now Clark. A big axe handle with the back of the neck. Lavo dominating the opening parts of the bout. But Clark slowly trying to get back into the fight. Oh, and a big shot block from Lavo. He lands on his feet, sliding off the back. I mean, what does the future hold if Clark is the one that dissolves the board of directors? But then again, what does the future hold for Clark if Sean is able to beat him? I mean, we don't even quite know what joining the board even means. I know that TJ Black earlier has some kind of agreement with the board and has been helping Sean Lavo as an enforcer. So now, Lavo, big scoop slam. Been an incredible night here in the SoFi Stadium. For hardcore Massacre 5. Multiple championship changes, whatever the hell we just did this a couple minutes ago. Running knee from Clark and El barrage of elbows from Sean Lavo off the rope. The big clothesline takes Clark down. And now Lavo taking some time to absorb the atmosphere of almost 70,000 people crammed into the SoFi Stadium. But oh, Clark countering out with an elbow to the gut. Clark goes from elbow. Now these two trading blows. Back and forth. Who will be the first to make a mistake here? And now Big must finish it. Took Clark's head off and he wanted to duck under. Irish whip. Tossed into the corner. Oh, and a drop kick. Clark once again trying to build momentum. Oh, kick to the gut. And a KSD. No. Drop hold into the crossface. Clark looking to tap out Sean Lavo. Really tap out the most powerful man in real hardcore wrestling. No, and he fights out. And now Lavo with the snap suplex. Wait a minute. Clark teetering out, landing on his feet. And going for a suplex, landing, flipping out to his feet. Now clothesline. Lavo trying to build some momentum. The welts, the blood starting to form, and what has been one hell of a match. Oh, into a cutter out of nowhere! The chaos cutter to put Clark away. No, only a 2. Clark staggering to his feet after he was nailed with a cutter, literally out of nowhere. And now, Sean using the rope with a veteran instinct at the head of the board. But now both men on the top rope, looking for an avalanche of some sort. But Lavo kind of slipping. Clark grabbing onto the turnbuckle. Ooh, big elbow, knocking him off balance. Lavo jumping from behind. Looking for something big here. And Lavo with the half and half suplex. Clark staggering to his feet. But he's brought down to the big Uranagi by Lavo. And now, stomp to the gut as Lavo slows the pace of this match down to a crawl. I mean, Clark's face bouncing off the canvas from that half and half avalanche suplex. And now Lavo going to the top rope. Big elbow drop to the throat. Trying to crush his trachea. Now I think Lavo is lining up for the chaos knee. If he hits this, it might just be over. Drop kick. Clark still alive. Snapmare on a big kick to the back. I mean, the Welsh forming with a nasty gash on Clark's face. Elbow drop to the back. Just barely, I should say. And now, looking to turn the tables. Snapping the arm. Trying to break it in half. Oh, wait a minute. Oop, goes to stand Lavo up. Lavo gets him with a nasty headbutt. Goes for a kick. Caught on the floor. So now here we go. Counter after counter again. This is just a pure fight. Everything on the line. From Ventura. Clark fought in an eliminating or a gauntlet tag team match last year, and he was a sole survivor for Team RHW. Well, the board actually. He got the victory for the board, defeating Johnny Wolf. Big headbutt. And and flipping the bird to the most dangerous man in RHW. Burning Tagori. Sean's coming off the ropes. Pop up. Boom to the face. And now Clark looking for the running knee. But wait a minute, caught in the fireman's carry position. But Clark wastes no time. The elbows to the nose. Wait a minute, kick to the leg. Setting him up perfectly. Clark with his patented Canadian Destroyer. Hooks the leg to dissolve the board. And save RHW from the corruption. Kick out of 2. Blood starting to pool on the floor. Thought that was it. We were a millisecond away from Clark saving RHW from the board. Now stands him up, dragging the carcass of Lavo, and now bashing his face into the turnbuckle over there. Wait a minute. Oop, elbow Clark, and now giving Clark a taste of his own medicine. Going for a kick. Clark sidestep. Lavo taking some time to taunt with each other. Going for a running clothesline. Clark sees it coming. Going for a suplex that he countered into a crossbody. Oh, big stiff. Knee strike to the face of Clark Ventura. Clark trying to create some distance between himself and his opponent here tonight. Irish whip. Oh, right into an elbow. Clark going for Sean, going for another one. And now here we are at a stalemate in the middle of this match. Middle of the ring. Oh, big right hook. These two have each other numbers here tonight, even though they have not competed in the ring at all against each other. And Clark with the horrendous power bomb. And to the bicycle knee strike. Sending Sean climbing to the corner to get to his feet. That wicked knee. And now, oh my God, putting him in the Tree of Woe position. Blood all over the ring mat. Clark Ventura to the top rope. Oh my God. Came in from the top rope. Trying to crush the jack of the head of the board. And now Lavo staggering to his feet after having the wind knocked out of him. Somehow filling this match. And wait a minute. Going for Alabama slam. Clark sliding out the back door. What a match this has been. Big right hook. I know he has a heart fight in the middle of the ring. 70,000 plus. Oh, watching out the fate of RHW. pressure kick. And now, elbow after elbow. Off the ropes. Oh, but it's clothesline sends both men out of the ring. Look at that hockey stick. You want to use the ring imagine. Now cracking it over the leg of Sean LeBeau. Again, no DQ. Clark to the top rope. Oh, going for a drop kick, but he throws the hockey stick at him mid-air. And now, steel steps in hand. LeBeau setting up for something. I mean, the hockey stick coming out of nowhere, knocking him off balance. Chaos knee on the outside. A smart move there from LeBeau. LeBeau might have just turned the tide in this match just by throwing a hockey stick. There is blood literally everywhere. Probably the bloodiest match of the night so far. And now LeBeau goes into the ring. Clark somehow staggering to his feet. Got a the first inverted power slam. Brings him down. And now Chris. Falling for the chaos thing. He nails it with it. Clark bending almost in half. Tossing the cart to Clark over. Hooks the leg. Clark the truck. Pushed him through the board. No! He's still alive. LeBeau panicking, he thought that was it, and this man is somehow getting to his feet and has a bite left in him, punch to the gut. Tossing LeBeau on the apron. What is going on? Oh my God, setting up. Don't do this. And a pile driver onto the steel step. Oh my God. The neck of LeBeau must be in horrendous shape after that. Goes first, onto the corner of the steel steps. Now Krowe looking to capitalize, tearing apart our announced death. Staining up LeBeau under the pile of blood on the steps, under the steps. I'm surprised. I mean, LeBeau must have a concussion after that. Now setting him up on the announce table. What does Clark and Cheryl have in mind? But LeBeau still somehow on autopilot. Engine fight back. There's a brawl on top of our announced death. Wait a minute, LeBeau setting up for something. But he catches him on the fire of fury. Avalanche powerbomb through the announce table. And now just like that, Clark's chance of winning this match after that pile driver might have just slipped away. Big kick brings down Clark, who's somehow on his knees. LeBeau calling for him to get to his feet. And oh my God, what a stomp to the back of the neck. LeBeau, instead of going for the cover, taking the time to take a gander at the audience and now going to the top rope. LeBeau thinks he has this match won. But oh, Clark, stiff shot to the face. LeBeau's teetering. Oh my God, what is Clark have in mind here? Superplex! Rolling through. No, going for the Falcon Arrow, but he eats a cutter instead. And now, inverted power slam. No! Desperation ensuing. And a brainbuster rolling through, shoulders on the mat. Desperation, cover two. Right now, LeBeau's still alive, but no, right into the Anaconda Vice. Look, LeBeau had that arm up, taking the opportunity really tap. There's no rope breaks. This is no holds barred. Wait a minute. Elbow, knees to the back, forcing Clark to break the hold. Oh, but a chaos knee before he could rise to his feet. 1, 2, no, only a 2.5. But LeBeau not giving in. Going for the stop, sliding out, and that would have been catastrophic. Knee to the face. Clark Ventura, Canadian Destroyer, putting all of his weight into it. Both men down and bloodied. What a match. his way to the ring. To this man, wrestling all over the world. It's a hardcore massacre making his way to the ring. Oh boy, I have a feeling the Wolf of Wall Street has arrived. Clark. Back Wolf rushes into the ring. Clark trying to get to his feet. Winding up. Jack Wolf with a giant spear. Tearing him in half as he's arrived to RHW. And a giant H-bomb to an already destroyed Clark Ventura. Lying in a pool of his own blood, you had to know that Lavo had something up his sleeve tonight. And that was the Wolf of Wall Street. And now an Irish whip. And now a pop-up powerbomb. Of course, somebody was there to come out of the blade. Clark Ventura. And now here comes Lavo to pick off the pieces as the Born Secret Weapon hurls him to Lavo's way. Clark staggering to his feet. But one final chaos scene, not like this. Come on, Clark, can he muster a kick out? And the board will remain. And now Clark, whatever he needs, is forced to join him. As Jack Wolf, the Wolf of Wall Street, has joined the RHW Board of Directors. Up for grabs in a giant triple threat match, which means the former Universal Champion David Pope, Johnny Wolf defending his championship, and the man with the Champion belt for 3 years, Christian Morgan. On that. Reigning Universal Champion in history, David Pope and Christian Morgan won. Had one of the few of the year they fought in a trilogy. Back then, David Pope was a lot more desperate for the championship. He was the champion who made everything he can in his power. And fell. He lost the championship, and after that, did not release. Won out and found himself now he's back with an entirely new attitude. Through David Pope, become a two-time Universal Champion tonight. We'll find out next. Here comes the silent monster, the man who once won on an undefeated streak for 2 years straight before suffering his first loss. Clark Ventura at Hardcore Mania now sets his eyes back on the Universal Championship, this third Hardcore Massacre. And just last year, this man won the International Championship at this very same pay-per-view. Will he be able to do it again and finally get his hand on the championship that has eluded him his entire HW career? comes the man himself, the 2024 Elimination Chamber winner, winning the championship in a gauntlet from number 1 at Hardcore Mania. Here comes Johnny Wolf. I mean, there's only one thing to say about this man, is he is unstoppable at times. He's kicked out of stuff that a normal human being would be dead from. Will he survive this massive triple threat to continue his reign? He is just days away from breaking David Pope's record. But the bad part is this is a triple threat. This man can lose the title without even being pinned. Who will walk out the king of the universe? The bell rings, this massive triple threat gets underway. One of 3 main events for tonight's evening. And Johnny Wolf right out of the gate, German suplex. The Morgan drop kick from David Pope. I mean, Johnny Wolf is the most accomplished superstar in this match. Royal Rumble winner, 2-time Universal Champion, RHW Cyber Slam Champion. I mean, everybody in this match besides Christian Morgan has held the Universal Championship. But again, Morgan has spent 90% of his career as a champion, whether that be United Kingdom or International. And now he looks to add a world title to his reign here tonight. Oh, big springboard Pele. But the power, stacking up the champion in a deadlift powerbomb. And now David Pope trying to go for something here. Morgan has waited years to get his hands on David Pope to just pin him in the middle of the ring. And now dropkick, Johnny will fall into the floor as Morgan has completely taken over this triple threat match. Oh, and a tiger feint kick into the corner. Thrust to the gut and a German suplex. Christian Morgan is on a roll. Johnny Wolf trying to come in, but he's tricked as he's caught. But wait a minute, stun dog, millionaire. He was stunned, and now brainbuster. David Pope trying to get to his feet, but he eats a knee. David Pope goes flying out of the ring. Christian Morgan, going for a flying knee, but don't let his thighs fool you. That man can hurl himself to the air if he so chooses. And now Johnny Wolf lifting the big man up, but he's countered out. And tosses him into the arms, and oh my God, throwing him across the ring. From the top rope, David Pope, but he runs into a punch to the gut. Now trying to get over the wall of kick, affecting the monster. Known as Christian Morgan, Irish grip into the corner, big kick, caught by the corner. And now Morgan with a barrage, triple combination there, trying to throw Pope across the ring. For this to a Cheryl before, as I've stated. But now here comes Johnny with the combination, and now double teaming the big man. Good running knee. And oh, that alliance didn't last long as Universal Champion sets his sight. Champion, the man who Trevor needed to be. Oh, this is a fast flip going home. Busts them into the corner. Oh! Big force to the turnover. And now the barrage of punches. David Pope going for a big punch, caught by Wolf. Down to the long Irish whip. Into the corner, charging. Big thrust. And a full-away suplex. And now Christian Morgan back planting him on his neck with a German. The in. Catching the arm, typical way. And now, Wolf rolling in, but planted with a turning yet again. Big shoulder bust, handspring, running to the arm of David Pope. Oh, a suplex. Haniabl suplex lifts them up. Feast your eyes, and a running knee from Johnny Wolf. Wait a minute, Pope managed to get his feet. Clothesline. But he's caught by Wolf. Wolf. And again, trying to build momentum. Wolf and one explosive Universal Championship threat. But Morgen out of nowhere. And a tilt-a-whirl power slam. Oh my God, off the rope, taking the Universal Champion out. I mean, Morgen has just been dominating this three-way. But the stars in this match are starting the show. Crossroads. But Wolf from behind, Irish whip. Into the corner. Ooh, big punch to the gut. And now tossing him. And now Wolf with those barrages of punches. Has MMA background. Right into Morgen though. And German. Morgen just tossing bodies everywhere. And a big face buster followed up by a tip up. Johnny Wolf staggering to his feet but catching the arm. Big right hook. And oh, nice knife edge chop. And hurling Christian Morgen across the ring. Somehow, some way. And clothesline. Wait a minute, Johnny Wolf sent flying. Over the top of curb stop to Christian Morgen. But Morgen's not done. Staggering to his feet. After one of the most vicious stomps I've ever seen. And now David Pope trying to work on the leg. Smart strategy. Trying to prevent that spiral tap from happening earlier in night if it can. But wait a minute. Jumping to the top rope. Coast to coast. Oh, but a flying clothesline from Johnny Wolf. From the heavens. And now, wait a minute. David Pope trying to be sneaky here. This is what you got to be careful for. What a kick out at two. And now, wait a minute. Johnny Wolf runs right into a kick. Wolf tripping David. David crashing and burning. And I think Johnny Wolf looking for the Nova roller. But oh, he's big pounce out of nowhere. Johnny Wolf flying through the air. And now Christian Morgen face to face with his arch nemesis. But this is the bad part here. David gets pinned by Morgen and Morgen pins David. They can win the title. Lift them up in the suplex. These two just went one-on-one a couple episodes ago and ended via DQ as it usually always does. And going for the Canadian Destroyer. This is David Pope's chance, but oh, right into a Nova rolling kick. But wait a minute. Christian Morgen from off the camera, curb stomp. On a roll. All hyped up. But oh, running knee strike from David Pope. Oh, went for a flying forearm, but he was pushed out of the way. Landing. Nobody home. Crawling towards the corner. David Pope off the sends him on a big net breaker. David Pope looking to close the book on this match. We got a two-time Universal Champion. Hooks the leg. The pin, Johnny Wolf. 2, 3, oh, but the monster comes out of nowhere, breaking up the pin. And what a lariat, turning him inside out. Johnny Wolf from behind. With the big right hook. And he lifts them up, and Johnny Wolf planted with a backbreaker. Clotheslining Morgen out of the ring. Johnny Wolf with a running knee. Oh! Push out of the way. David Pope leaving the time to seize the opportunity. Irish whip. Wait a minute. Countered. He countered, getting kicked to the gut. And he's setting up for it one more time. Canadian Destroyer. And setting up for the finish. Oh, and a big running forearm. Now he's lining him up. Probably for maybe another destroyer. Johnny Wolf desperately trying to get out of harm's way. Big knife edge chop after chop. And holy barrage. I mean, that chest is already welded up. Probably gonna hurt a lot more now. Barrage of punches. But Johnny Wolf tossed in the poke. Oh my God. The power of Morgen doubles the Samoan drop to both men at the same time. Rocking them both. Johnny Wolf though ducking under, trying to lift him up for the next floater suplex. But instead, he's lifted into the suplex slam. Christian Morgan's favorite move. Now David Pope's going to the chop rope. Christian Morgen meets him there. Oh God, Pope should be familiar with this. Avalanche full away slam. Johnny Wolf trying to come back into the ring. Big drop kick. Wolf fingers to his feet. But he's brought down with the Dominator. Hoops the leg. 1, 2. Where Christian Morgen is finally on top of the universe. And even Candy's former rival. What a match. This is an example. Dreams did come true. And the bloodiest binge of them all. As Christian Morgen is finally Universal Champion. And as this story ends, another in pain after this match, ruining your celebration. Wait a minute, I know who that is.
The bigger the bill, the harder you ball. Well, I'm going mine, cause my money long. The quicker you're here, the faster you go. That's why where I come from, the only thing we know is the bigger the bill, the harder you ball. Well, I'm going mine, cause my money long. The quicker you're here, the faster you go.
Come on, let's go. Do your damn job. Come on, I'm cashing in, you fucking idiot.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bobby Legend is using the wild card division clause on the championship. This is now a one-on-one match for the RHW Universal Championship. Much as I hate to admit it, this is a genius move from Bobby Legend, using the wild card clause Power Boom, Power Bomb, but not like come on Morgan. Willie Mustard figures no. Bobby Legend feeling his hardcore Massacre moment.
The faster you go, that's why where I come from, the only thing we know is
for a world title match. Christian Morgen once again.
Work,
Out of the Universal Championship.
work,
Happy about it.
Pop your pretty ass up in this fucking car. Bitch, I'm out this world, girl, you know I'm a star. Used to buy rounds, but now we buy the bar. Last year they had to ask, now they know who we are. Ball shit, walk in the building, I own shit. You can tell by who I'm on the phone with. Yeah, nigga talking about grown shit. Nigga too busy taking my swag. Get the fuck around, get your own shit. Get your own cars, get your own clothes, get your own smoke, get your own bitch. You ain't rapping my gang, get your own clique. The bigger the bill, the harder you ball. Well, I'm doing mine, cause my money long.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
There was a time I couldn't even walk. Doctors told my family I wouldn't even live through the night.
I live and breathe for my calling. I was born for this. When I fall, I get up and keep going. I'm taking no shots, straight to the chest.
January 2010, I was 6 years old. 1 second, I was in the back seat. The next, I was fighting for my life. Glass, metal, sirens, everything went to black. They said I wouldn't even make it. That if I did, I'd never walk the same again. That day didn't just break my body, it broke my soul. It buried who I was supposed to be. But I wasn't done. I wasn't going to let that be the end of my story. That's the day I stopped being a kid, and that's the day I started becoming the man who I am. Now I fight for every kid who's been told you'll never make it. I fight for my father, and I fight to become the PWD World Heavyweight Champion.
This is my destiny.
Debuted in UFN not too long ago, tapping out the World Heavyweight Championship Tour, the UFN Late Night Fight Night Championship. Just a couple months before that, he pushed undisputed champion Myers to his limited battle of the Rising Sun. Seth Raven somehow managed to defeat the PWD World Heavyweight Champion. I mean, everything Seth Raven has gone through in life has led into this moment. Will his dream come true here tonight? Or will Caleb Cook find some way to retain as he always does? I try not to be biased, but after I witnessed this man throwing Rainbow D. Leon's father off a hell of a cell through an announce table, this is one of the most vile human beings you will ever come across. But for over a year, he has been the PWD World Heavyweight Champion, and he is the leader of God's hand. Here comes Caleb Cook. Will Seth Raven be the new face of PWD, or will Caleb Cook crush his dreams? I mean, that was one very emotional eye package match, means a lot to Seth Raven. And here we go. PWD World Championship on the line. Our co-main event of Hardcore Massacre V starts now. No, look at it! Shotgun drop kick from the start. Seth wasting no time. And the coup de grace. Oh my God. Seth looking for the biggest upset. And Hardcore Massacre history too. Oh, and he kicks out. Catching everybody off guard with the shotgun drop kick. And now Caleb trying to regain control. And now here we go. Proper start of the match. Collar double tie up as Cook tries to steal Seth Raven out. And now French squeezing the life out of Seth Raven. Raven's dead set on winning a world championship in his career. Not locked in. And eventually a lot of people would like to see that PWD championship came off the street. But no, it's Caleb Cook. And now spot headlock pushing full control. And wait a minute. Oh, Seth trying to sneak out, but he's caught. Now the arm wringer applied. Now full into the arm wrench. Seth writhing in pain. Trying to fight out. And oh! Big elbows to the face as he manages to get out of the hold. Going for a punch at his caught. Seth going for a stop into it. He lands on his feet. Now Cook making a payoff that mistake. Atomic drop, but he's kicked off by Seth Raven. And now, wait a minute, has him by the head. Morgen run off the top rope. And wait a minute, going for a close one. Duck down to Caleb, caught him. Caleb now, oh, punches it. Chops to the face. And slowing the pace of the match down with a big right hook. Big right hook knocks Seth Raven off the game. Out of his game here tonight. And now Caleb bringing the arms, going for something big, but now stun gun off the top rope. And now, oh, punches and chop barrage. But in the corner from Seth, giving Caleb a taste of his own medicine. And now Seth Raven making the time. I mean, Seth was on multiple occasions close to defeating Myers for the World Championship of Battle of the Rising Sun. Caleb last year was in the crowd for Massacre 4 last year. And he said that he'd make it his goal. Oh, a sling blade to make it the Hardcore Massacre 5, and yet here he is, defending his biggest prize in PWD on the bloodiest stage of them all, sidestepping Seth Raven. And now kicks the gut. What have we got in mind here? Seth whooping Caleb Cook off. And now Seth off the ropes. Clothesline. Wait a minute. Caleb Cook holding on. Shoulder thrust. Caleb off the ropes. And a destroyer. Wait a minute. No, that's nothing but a power bomb. Seth fighting out. And now, nice big combination. Caught that one. No, a knee to the face instead. And wait a minute. Going for the Tiger Bomb. Stomp to the foot. Cheap, but it works. And effective. Could you imagine if Seth walks out as the PWD champion? He would hold the UFN and PWD championship at the same time. Oh, lift him up for a suplex. Fighting out. Cook flipping down. Oh, on a big headbutt. What an explosive match this has been. Appreciate everybody who's tuned into Hardcore Massacre 5. I know it took a while to come out, but it's finally here. Hopefully, it has been delivering so far. As Cook plants him down to the sit out Yoranagi. And now, oh, going for a kick. Caught by Seth with a big right hand to the gut. Firing away with a combination of his own. Seth with the Ushi knee to the back of the neck. Punch to the gut from Cook. Caleb tosses in the corner. Oh, going for a running, trying to send the back of the heel, end of the face. Wait a minute, Frankensteiner, Seth off the ropes, end of the end of days, hooks the leg to retain the Pro Wrestling Team World Championship and a kick out at 2. A very solid kick out at 2, might I add. And now, has him by the arm, pulling him up, look at the power, going for the Blue Thunder Bomb, nobody home, and he's brought down to the crossface. Will Raven tap out the world champion. Throws him off, kick to the gut. Like a nice exchange there. Whipping him into the barricade. And now Seth taunting Caleb Krowe. I haven't seen any members of God Hand besides Judas Krowe, but after the night, I don't think we've seen Krowe coming out here. God's Hand has played a role in so many things in PWD. They have destroyed so many people. And they're quite the nuisance to PWD, and they can stay and paid up PWD and on against the doors and Seth. Seth going off the ropes. Clothesline. Oh, wait a minute. Drop to hold. He's on the middle rope. Caleb off the ropes. Oh, and a big knee to the back of the neck as he was hung up on the middle rope. And a corkscrew splash. Good control. And now King for a standing moonsault. Nobody home. Both men back to their feet. Irish whip reversed by Caleb. And a big knife edge chop. Wait a minute. Puts them up on the top rope. Going through the bottom. What does Caleb Krowe have in mind? Seth trying to fight out. There's some big shots. And now rapid fire elbows to the back of the neck. Looking to stun Seth. Seth after that accident does have some neck injuries. Wait a minute. I think he was looking for a Frankensteiner. Seth trying to move out of the way. Lifts him up on the fireman's carry position. But Cook looking to reposition himself. But wait a minute, has him by the neck. Avalanche choke slam. Hooks the leg. Will we have a new PWD champion to kick out at 2? But now Seth looking for the Ravens cutter. Going for it, nobody home. Runs right into the Blue Thunder Bomb. Backs him up to retain the title. And a kick out at 2.5. But Caleb Krowe not letting him fall, taking the arm and now locking in the single leg Boston Crab. The arm ranked as well. Working on the back of Seth Raven. Not a lot of people know, but Seth, he does have some slight back issues after that accident many years ago. And now, wait a minute. Judo thrown into the face and he finds an opening. And he nails him with it. Cook staggering to his feet. Seth grabs him. And now, big knife at the top. He brings them in. Oh, unique variation of the face buster. Caleb Krowe going out of the way. Both men looking really good here tonight. Raven cutter from the corner, nobody home. And now as he gets to his feet, Pele kick. Seth crawling into the corner. Caleb setting up for something big here. Off the ropes. Oh! Looking for a splash. Nobody home, and now Seth with an Irish whip. Wait a minute. Flipping over Caleb Krowe. Went into the rope. Ducks under the punch. Oh, but a big right hook knocks him down. And now Cook looking for something here. Sliding out the back door. And an Insigori brings them down. So put it in the corner off the rope. And oh, big double knee strike. Knees to the face and the skull bouncing off the bottom turnbuckle. Step to the top rope. Seth looking for the finish splash. Oh, but Cook rolling out of the way. And he brings him in. Oh, he's hooking the arms. Looking for the butterfly pile driver. Seth teetering out. His feet are grounded. Trying to go for it again. But wait a minute. This time, Cook didn't let him out. Lifting him up in the power position. Fights out into a Raven cutter. He nails him with the middle of the ring. Will we have a new champion? Kick out at 2. Seth looking a little irritated. I mean, he caught him with that cutter. by surprise. But he was just milliseconds away from winning the world title. Running the strike. Caleb rolling out of the way. And here we go again, looking for the butterfly pile driver, the move that puts so many people away. But he's flipped off by Seth Raven, crashing and burning. And now what is the Raven looking for? And a Raven cutter! Out of nowhere, using the rope for assistance. Will this do it almost, but not quite. Caleb stunned after that soul snatcher from the corner. Big knee. And now sticking the right hook. Cook falling through the middle rope. Looking to fly. Suicide dive. Now he runs right into a European uppercut. And now Cook having some fun at the expense of his opponent. Seth trying to get to his feet. Caleb Cook, known to use champion's advantage. This is a normal match. This is not no DQ. Big right hook. Shoulder thrust. And now Caleb brings them in. Oh my God. And a Canadian destroyer on the apron. Working on the neck. Seth probably in tremendous pain after that. And now speaking of the champion's advantage, Caleb Cook looking to retain via countout. I mean, 30 and ain't the way we want to see things go down tonight, but Seth staggering to his feet, hobbling towards the ring. Needed the face of Cook charge. Springboard drop kick, nobody home. And wait a minute, Caleb lifts him up. Seth's fighting out, plants him with a suplex, face buster. But Seth seemed to have rocked himself when he came down on the landing, delaying him getting up, and this match has been incredible. The evil side of me is kind of rooting for Seth, but I have a feeling that Caleb Cook has something up his sleeve here tonight. Oh, these two trading knife and chop, trading blows here in Los Angeles, California. And a big right hook. Seth into the ropes. And he's tangled up. Caleb Cook looking to systematically pick his opponent apart. Beat to the Mohican, pounding on the chest. The wall starting the form of the #1 contender. And a shot to the neck for good measure. And oh my God, brings them in. And for the first time, hammerlock lariat to retain the championship. Will this do it? No, only a 2. But a very, very close to. Caleb in the corner, looking to set up. Looks going for something big off the ropes. Wait a minute, counter, German suplex. Seth is still alive. Seth going to the top rope. But Caleb meets him there with a big right hook. And Caleb, wait a minute, going for something big. But Seth coming out, forcing Caleb to step down. But Caleb lifts him up. Oh my God. And a brain buster on the top rope. Caleb was looking for an opening and he took it, and that might have just completely shattered the dreams of Seth Raven walking out of this match as PWD champion. And now playing with his food, knife edge chop. Tossing him into the corner. And now a barrage who just chopped to the chest. Seth's eyes have glazed over. And Caleb Cook could go all night. And for good measure, a buckle bomb right into the butterfly pile driver. And I hate to say it, but Caleb Cook might have just systematically picked apart Seth. But instead of going for the cover, this man is playing with the crowd. And desperation ensues, pulling his feet out from beneath him. Seth Raven pushes him out. Caleb on the apron, drop kick, saving the match for itself, at least for now. And now Seth going to the outside. Caleb staggering to his feet, through the bottom turnbuckle, tornado DDT to the outside. How is this man still even moving after all of that? Cook up, tosses him back into the ring. And now I believe Seth is looking for the coup de grace. To the chest, rolling out of the way, pushes them into the referee. A ref is down on a big shot to the back of the neck. And Caleb using the referee as a weapon, and now Seth trying to fight back. The combination, ref is down. Shotgun drop kick. And now Caleb having deja vu to the start of the match. We almost lost it all in 30 seconds. To the top rope. Coup de grace. Oh, but somebody. Judas Krowe from God's hand. With a big right hand saving Caleb from the coup de grace. And I told you that God's hand was going to get involved in a big forearm. And now this man is systematically destroying Seth Raven. And now Caleb in the 2-on-1 assault. Lift him up. Omega pile driver to retain the title. 1, 2, 3. But wait a minute. Caleb could just bite himself in the ass there. He knocked the ref down of his own volition. And now, there's no ref to count the pin. But now Seth taking advantage of the fact that they were trying to get the ref back to his senses, taking out Judas Krowe, finding an opening, running in, wait a minute, trying to charge, Caleb sends him over, but Seth out there on big rope drop kick, opening on a big lariat. Seth had his moment of cut back, and this might be it, but Seth kicks out at 2.9, getting the arm up, Caleb in shock. Now Caleb is just getting the hell out of Dodge. He knows he can't beat Seth. Seth Devin, now he's got the title. Oh my God. Now looking to use the championship as the equalizer. Could use it as a weapon, but now Seth's still alive. Come on, Seth. Get the title out of there. Ripping it out of his hands. Wait a minute, trying to use it as a weapon himself, but Caleb dodges it. And now these two battling over the championship. Blue Thunder, no, Connor! And now Seth crawling to the championship, but wait a minute. Somebody's foot? Who the hell is that? Somebody in a mask. Not letting Seth do the championship. Oh! How disgusting. Of course Caleb had a backup plan for his backup plan. And now a big elbow. As whoever this is, probably another member of God's hand, thinking there's 500 of them, nailing him with a release Tiger Bomb. And Seth is gone at this point. And this man picking up the Pro Wrestling Doom World Championship. Seth gets to his feet, and he goes first into the Steel Championship. As this man leaves the arena, Phoenix Splash from Caleb Cook. Come on. That son of a bitch had another plan for a second time. Omega driver. Push the leg. 1, 2, come on, take it down in. I should have known that our Seth dreams were up in smoke. As the year-long reign of Caleb Cook continues. Crushing, heartbreaking loss. But wait a minute, this guy in the mask is back, crashing the light tube over his face. And wait a minute, removing the mask, and what the hell? Grim! Just Grim of all people! Helping Caleb with pain, and now adding more insult to injury, thrown out of the championship with enough barrage with a steel chair that's all bent and mangled. That's the fans useless as he's busted wide open after the shot. Got like to. I don't know if Grimm's the newest member of God's hand or what, but he just cost Seth the match, and now he's looking for the ultimate destruction. Making sure Seth can't challenge for that PWD title again. Twist him up. You're not through the announce table. This is just disgusting. And he's not even done yet. Crashing down the steel steps. Grimm goes under the ring. What could possibly be? And of course, pulling out a sledgehammer. This attack is just getting horrendously ugly now. Going after the leg. And now Seth somehow still moving, but on a knee strike to the neck brings them back down. The crowd is absolutely disgusted. We all wanted to see a happy moment, but instead we get this. And now Grimm coming into the ring. And now brings Seth down with an Olympic slam. And now Grimm taking the part. Stomping on the spine, kicks to the face. Grimm at this point, I mean, he already lost the match. He gets it. Somebody get out here and stop this. Oh. Wait a minute. Grimm pulling something out of his pocket, it seems. Seth staggering to his feet. Grimm, oh my God. Is that a photo? That's a photo of Seth from after the accident, and he's shoving it down the throat of Seth Raven. This has gone too far. Someone's got to get in here and stop this. I honestly don't even know what to say, because, I mean, we all know Grimm is vile. But that was just on another level, and I can honestly say I'm disgusted in what I just witnessed. I don't have much to say after what we just witnessed, but it is now time to change gears. The biggest women's main event in Hardcore Massacre history is upon us. The Royal Rumble winner Trixie finally, after 2 years of hard work, getting her World Championship opportunity against Cheryl Malone. And our main event of Part 1 up next. Here comes the Space Walker, the #1 contender. Here comes Trixie. The biggest prize in the RHW Women's Division. Up for grabs. And our final contest. The main event of Hardcore Massacre 5 Part 1. 70,000 people here to witness history. Who will walk out as the RHW Women's World Champion? And the bell rings and this match is underway. Cheryl Malone. Trixie taking in the atmosphere. Trixie winning the Royal Rumble. She's been screwed out of every single opportunity she's had to get this chance. And it's finally here on the biggest stage of them all. And Cheryl Malone says she respects Trixie, but she says that she's better than her in every way, shape, and form. And tonight, she says she's going to put her down good. And now these two lock up middle of the ring. They kick off the match. And now Cheryl Malone transitioning into a gut wrench. Trixie trying to fight out. Face off the former astronaut transitioning into a side headlock. And now Cheryl Malone trying to fight out, trying to unlock the hand of Trixie. And countering into a stunner, and that will do it. Knocking her off balance. Cheryl goes to a clothesline, ducking into a face walker off the rope. But wait a minute, caught. And pulls her up. Fighting out the back door. Let's go up into the electric chair with Cheryl. Punches to the back of the skull. And now these two once again locked up after that little exchange, the feeling out process. Coming up, this is the first time these two have shared a ring in RHW. Especially on this stage, it has been one hell of a night. Shocking betrayals, moments, debuts. And probably one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen. And I witnessed the guy's eyeball getting ripped out on live TV. But side headlock by Trixie. And now Trixie bringing it back up, and now a headlock from Cheryl, but she don't quite have it all in there. And now whipped into the ropes. Oh, but a big clothesline. And another Trixie coming to her feet. Big right hand. Trixie jumping over Cheryl. And but she's caught. Wait a minute, no. And a beautiful arm drag. Off the ropes. And now handspring. Oh my God, a drop kick out of midair. Absolutely rocking the back of the #1 contender. We're over the top rope. Big light hook. Trixie from the heavens. Oh, nobody home. The audience is split. A lot of people are fans of Cheryl. A lot of people are fans of Trixie. They don't know who they want to see walk out as Women's World Champion. Trixie landing back down on her feet. Clothesline building some momentum, trying to rally over the powerhouse to Cheryl Malone. Cheryl Malone has only one loss to her record since debuting. She competed in Hardcore Massacre last year. Representing Raven Nora, Yuki Kashima, and Trixie competed in the Fatal 5-Way Women's Showcase match. While you look at them now, both main eventing the biggest stage and spectacle of RHW. Wait a minute, oh my God, what a counter from Cheryl Malone. And now, she's in the corner, big splash. Cheryl going coast to coast. Oh, wait a minute, drop down, leapfrog from Trixie. Drop kick. And you both going back over the feet, and another. Going for a big right hand over the rope. Oh, but she's caught. But she flipped out somehow. Roll up, O'Connell roll for the Women's World Heavyweight Championship. And a kick out at 2. Wait a minute. Teetering into a cover of her own. Breaks the count at 2. That could have been biggest upset if she would have won off that. Could you imagine? And out. For the quick by Thunder for the gut. Super kick. Blocked by Cheryl. Cheryl with an axe handle. And another. Setting up off the rope. Oh, and a big flying forearm. Trixie stumbling in the corner. Handspring splash. Oh, but there's nobody there. Irish whip. Handspring. The athleticism of Trixie's incredible. Kip up. The crowd's on their feet. Drop kick. Cheryl Malone in the seated position. And wait a minute though. Building momentum. Oh, and a run going into a forearm. You just the way Cheryl Malone overpowered Trixie for a second. Handspring. And a clothesline as Cheryl is trapped in the corner. A big clothesline again. Irish whip. Reversal. Jumping over. But wait, no! She's caught. What is Cheryl going for here? Looking like she's going for a burning hammer. Trixie still alive. That could have been catastrophic. But she would have been able to hit that with a big right hook. Still managing to send Trixie flying out of the ring. Off the ropes. Oh! Going for a suicide dive, but nobody home. And now, placing Cheryl Malone on the barricade. What is Trixie going for here? Homage to RVD. Twisting leg drop. No, she moved. And now, moonsault off the barricade. What a match it has been so far. Both women pushing each other to the limit. And what has been a back and forth bout. Trixie staggering to her feet after landing off that twisted leg drop. Excuse me, I can't talk today. Been an incredible night so far, and I'm all hyped up for it. Wait a minute, Cheryl on the top rope. Trixie going for something here. No, an arm drag, and she crashes to the floor. Cheryl Malone with a big frog splash. Athleticism of Trixie rolling out of the way, and now hooks the hands off the ropes. Oh, and a stun gun. Followed up by a big thrust to the corner. Wait a minute, sets her up. Going for satisfaction. Pushes her off. Face first into the barricade all the way from the outside. Cheryl Malone has her in her sight. Rod now. Catching her. Face first off the turnbuckle. Trixie just went, hey, face first. Blood pouring down her face, possibly breaking her nose. And still managing to catch Cheryl Malone out of midair. Right hand. And now, Cheryl Malone looking for something big. Going for that firing spear, possibly an avalanche version of it. But wait a minute, Trixie has her avalanche bulldog with a counter. Staggering to get to her feet. Cheryl Malone stunned. Right hook sending the champion through the middle rope. What does Trixie have in mind? Wait a minute. Comes in a tornado DDT. Blood pouring down the face of the #1 contender. Counters. Trying to create an opening for herself. These women have beat down all of the tournament of the RW Women's Championship. And it continues in our main event. Just trading blows back and forth. That Cheryl in the corner, springboard moonsault. Cheryl Malone rolling out of the way. I'm really concerned that Trixie might have suffered a broken nose after going face first into the barricade. That was a nasty fall. And now Cheryl Malone with the jumping, twisting neck breaker. And now Trixie crawling to the corner. Trixie said earlier today and to Cheryl Malone that this is a must-win for her. She spent 2 years of her career waiting for this moment, and if she loses, she doesn't know what she would do with it. And I mean, how would you come back from a loss like this? But again, Cheryl looks to keep her reign going, especially after all the momentum she got from beating Madison Reyes, end the forever reign at Mania 3 in her home country. And now Trixie lifts her up, and a late vertical suplex, but just kind of getting back to her feet. Cheryl in the corner going for a running flash. Crashing and burning, but this doesn't stop Trixie from building momentum. Splash into the corner. Off the ropes. And Cheryl Malone catching her, looking for that rolling fireman's carry bomb. But needs to the face. Trixie knows the deadly combination of the fireman's carry bomb, the prettiest moonsault ever, and the jackhammer. Nobody's ever kicked out of it. Standing moonsault. Cheryl Malone wisely rolling out of the way. And a big shot. Kick to the gut. Brings her up and a fall-away slam sends Trixie halfway across the ring. And speaking of the pretty moving 12 diver, looking for nobody home. Ooh, beautiful tilt-a-world arm drag. And handspring forearm. Going back to the court. Building more momentum, more force behind it. Cheryl Malone staggers to her feet after that barrage and keeping up on the punishment, but Cheryl Malone to the barrage of elbows. And now knee after knee to the chest. But now a shoulder tackle from Trixie. Off the rope and another. Going off the, wait a minute, lifts her up in the electric chair. Cheryl Malone fighting out, coming down. Oh my God, what an elbow, and another. And planter, face first with a face buster. Absolutely rocking the challenger. And now, Trixie goes off the rope, ducking under. I mean, blood pouring down her face. Springboard, Hurricane Rana, kip up and lands on her feet. I mean, it's okay to have some, to showcase your skills a little bit. I mean, you don't want to go too much. I mean, the pressure is on for Trixie tonight, on for Cheryl. This has been one hell of a match already to end Hardcore Massacre 5. And, oh my God, world's strongest slam. Cheryl Malone, once again, showing taking some time to interact with the RHW universe here at SoFi Stadium. But a well-placed pick, but that gave Trixie some valuable time to recover and win one intense matchup. Oh my! Whirling the champion across the ring. And find out where Trixie got that strength from, but Ashe handle. Trixie rolling out of the way. Now these two have each other's number here tonight. Palm strike after palm strike. The big kick brings her down. Stomp. The leg, going after it again. That's a great idea. Go after the leg. So when she tries to lift you up for that jackhammer, she ain't able to. And now Cheryl Malone lifted up into the powerbomb position. Lands on her feet. Oh, right hand, but no selling it, and a big right hook to the nose. And now Trixie tossed into the referee by accident, but that doesn't stop her, ducks under the clothesline. And now working on the arm of the Women's World's Champion. The second time, Hardcore Massacre has been main evented. Two women's superstars. Women's Championship main event last year was Killer Cruz and Madison Reyes. And now these two making history here tonight. And off the crossbody, nobody home. Oh! And going after the face guns again. I mean, the blood is still pouring. And hopefully Trixie is alright. Boom, big right hook. And now, oh! All fired up kick after kick to the gut. And a big spinning kick takes her down. And now Cheryl's done in the corner. Trixie puts her up on the top rope. Going for something huge. No, that's it. Oh my God. Guys. Trixie, avalanche, superplex to the floor. Dealing damage to her back too, but Cheryl Malone absorbed most of that impact. This is a normal match. The referee might be a little lenient, giving the stakes here. And now the stakes blocker throwing to the top rope. Cheryl Malone staggering to her feet. Big right hook, wait a minute. She might be going for an avalanche version of a rolling fireman's bomb. Trixie not letting that happen. But Cheryl Malone puts her back up on her shoulders. And nailing her with it. Going back to the corner, looking for a super version of her patented finisher. And now Trixie lined up. Avalanche rolling fireman's bomb. Prettiest moonsault ever. Going for the jackhammer, no! Trixie fighting out. And slice spread. There's the Cheryl Malone into her. Who him a new champion? No, she takes out a 2.9. And now wait a minute, also drop kick, keeping the pressure on. That was way too close for comfort. This Cheryl Malone is too close to a kick out. But wait a minute, Trixie moving the outside. Cheryl Malone, deadlift. We're up to the top. Superplex. Rolling through. Lifts her up. Oh my God. Jackhammer. To retain. Nobody has ever kicked out of this, but what? Trixie mustering up enough gas gas left in the tank to do what nobody's ever done, a kicking out of the jackhammer and fighting back at that. As this match continues. And now there's Ashe with Trixie sliding on the bottom ring. On the bottom of the Krowe slide. Wait a minute. Going for the inverted Olympic slam. Malone countering out. Oh no. Lifts her up. Going for a second jackhammer. Oh hell. Grabs her by the neck. Light spread yet again. But Trixie knows. Can you guys feel it? We might just have a new women's champion to the top rope. Twisted blast from the heavens. Standing Cheryl up. One final third time the charm. Light spread. Spinning in orbit. New champion. New champion. Oh my God, Cheryl kicked out. What the hell? Trixie in complete shock. Now on the seat of the middle row. Sunset flip. Rolling through. Going for something here. Cheryl fights the grounding out. Puts her up in the position. And Barrett positioning himself perfectly in the corner. Prettiest moonsault ever. And in front of 70,000 people. Brings her in for a second. Lifts her up for the second. Jackhammer. Puts the leg. Come on, Trixie, you can get out of this. And Cheryl remains. Heartbreak at hardcore after revive. As Trixie, 2 years of hard work to get the championship.